Hello and welcome back to the Armchair's View. Joining me as always this week is Chalky and Mike. How are we?
Good, mate. Good, mate.
Should we talk a bit about Tottenham?
Do we have to?
Yes, it's on the schedule.
Okay.
They lose again. I mean, losing to Villa's no shame. I think they put up quite a good fight in the second half.
I think any team that loses to Villa can walk away proudly.
Say it now, boys. Say it now.
That's exactly my intention.
They're a world-class side. No one can beat them.
exactly that. Our title contenders, if I've ever seen them.
Guess who Everton I got this week? What do you think's gone wrong or right with Spurs? Should Frank go? Does he need more time?
I don't think you can say he can go. He's not in a competition yet that you can say why is he knocked out of it. I know they got knocked out by Villa. That's not the end of the world. The Carling Cup, I don't know who they got knocked out by. They're still in the Champions League for now. I know it's still the league stays.
It's called the Carabao Cup.
Whatever. And they're higher in the league than they were last season.
Yeah, but last season was bloody awful.
Doesn't matter. It's an improvement. They can't be holding themselves to a standard. They think they were this big six. The fact that Spurs are called the big six is complete and utter bollocks.
I think the football they're playing now is diabolical right now. Like that first half versus Villa was absolutely horrendous.
But they finished fourth from bottom last year. Fourth from bottom. I don't think Spurs fans have actually registered that they nearly got relegated. No. They still think they should be challenged, but because they scraped themselves to the Champions League on a technicality by beating United in a worst cup final we've ever seen, which is the second worst cup final we've ever seen was Liverpool Spurs. So no one ever wants to watch this final with Spurs in. That they think they should be this big six side, that they're just not. They should be happy the fact that they are top half of the table, or roughly top half of the table, and they're counteractively going, well, get Frank out, but he's doing better than Postecoglou did last season.
Yeah, but that's not a parameter for Spurs.
But it's an improvement.
Newcastle knocked him out the Carabao Cup.
Okay.
I think Frank needs time personally. I'm not sure the players he's working with are ones that Frank could necessarily have chosen himself.
I say you give him a couple of seasons, like he done all right at Brentford.
Yeah,
and I think he done more than all right. To be fair to
he did very well at Brentford. I said they're 14th Spurs actually. They are slightly further down than I realised, but it's still better than 17th, which is where they finished last season.
I had a Brentford fan come in though the other day when I was on live, and he was saying about how I think he's just getting a bit ahead of himself because they're fifth now. But
I don't know if they had fans.
He said about something like Frank holding him back. I thought, oh come on! I think you're just having a good season this year.
So Brentford are where Everton would have been if they had the same week Brentford did. The league is
it's very tight, isn't it?
Like they could lose the next three and be 15th.
Yeah.
Like, they can't turn around and say Frank's holding them back. That's outrageous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the football they've been playing obviously has been awful. Like every time we got Spurs, they just don't look like they're going to do anything at all.
I think, to be fair to Frank, at Brentford, he built a solid foundation and then expressed the team a bit more. Like he didn't start by trying to play lovely football and score lots of goals. Excuse me. He started solid and then move on from there. I think that's what he's trying to do at Tottenham. But the expectations.
I don't think it helps with the fans booing every game. At the end of the game, you had Mickey van der Ven and Pedro Porro clashing with the fans.
Yeah.
It's just the whole club. The whole club is just.
The thing is, I think
such a mess right now.
So much of it is just ego. The ego of the fans thinking they should be one of the best teams in England when they're not, and the ego of the players who are they think they should be up there too. And the fact is, they're just not performing that.
No.
You know, everyone talked about Van der Ven like he was going to be the next best thing at centre back. He's just powerful and quick. That's all he is. If you put Haaland at centre back, that's what you'd have.
Where should Spurs be then?
I think roughly where they are.
What, 14th?
At the moment, that's the way how their performances are shown. I think that
where should they be?
You can argue all day where teams should be. Where should Everton be? Where should West Ham be?
They should be aiming for Alicia Roper, shouldn't they? Like
they should be. They should. If you're talking about Spurs, as a club of the past 10, 15 years, you'd expect them to challenge for some sort of European competition, especially how many there are now.
Maybe, but they won a European competition last season and then sacked the manager.
Yeah, they won a European competition. Who was their semi-final against?
Bolo Gang, I think.
Bolo Glimt,
yeah, something like that.
It's a team that 90% of football fans won't know. They beat a very poor United side.
I think Bolo, they've actually done all right in Europe the last couple of years.
United, Bolo, and then whoever else they played. I'm sorry, you look through that competition they went through. It was
they beat Frankfurt.
So, okay.
Bodo Glimt, yeah.
Bodo Glimt, Frankfurt. Okay, they're not a bad side, but
you go back.
if Tottenham want to be one of the big six, they should beat them.
Oh no, my phone's frozen.
You look back on Spurs' form recently. They got one win in. What was it? One, two, three.
It was quite a lot, wasn't it? 9,
6.
10 games.
Probably since
I
they played
think I
Everton.
heard 2 and 13. I think.
Probably since they played Everton.
So
Might
we've got
be.
2 in. Yeah, it might be 2 and 13. Yeah, 2 and 13.
Well,
Two
wins.
wins. 2 wins
Yeah.
in 13
Didn't
games.
realise it was that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite bad. Like I said, they just don't look.
West Ham, man. So I know we'll touch on the games in a little bit, but that's massive for both, isn't it?
For both, yeah.
Yeah.
Massive. Like,
So I think
It's a 6-pointer, isn't it?
Nuno could be facing the chop as well, couldn't he? Really?
Yeah.
even like I know we're going to touch on managers as well, but even Dyche, like losing to Wrexham in the cup.
I think if Dyche would have lost to West Ham, I think he'd have gone.
Yeah.
I think they'd
Possibly.
have moved
I
on
think
to the
I think
fourth manager.
if you isolate the Wrexham game, that's an upset. That's what it is. If they're having a great season, I still think they lose that game to Wrexham. Because I think that to Wrexham is like a league final. That's a big game they're coming for. That can happen to any team, but unfortunately with the season they're having, it's just another nail in the coffin of the manager.
I just think Forest way overperformed last season, and I think where they are, you said it about Spurs, where Forest are now is where they probably should be. I know you spent a bit
What
of
are
money,
they?
but fighting relegation, I don't see
Yeah, they're
Forest.
17th.
I know they're all bang on, they
above,
won
aren't
European Cup in the 80s or whenever it was, but
so did Everton.
for me, I think that's a different European Cup.
Yeah.
I do think Dyche will go probably end of the season. I think Nuno will be going end of the season, and Frank will probably go.
There'll
But
be a lot of managers that will go.
there are a few managers available in the summer. So you've got Iraola available, well his contract's due. Glasner, his contract's due. I think Moyes has a bit of uncertainty because he's only got a year left, and then obviously you've got the 4 or 5 I just named, potentially half the league.
I was about to say you could have a
Well,
massive.
I suppose West Ham
interchange.
or Forest probably won't
Slot?
be in the league. Slot is another one who
Yeah,
could potentially go.
Could go.
I think you can look at that league and probably say half of them are going to need a manager in the summer,
Yeah.
which is an incredible amount of
It's a lot
teams.
of opportunities, isn't it?
Alonso just lost his
Guardiola
job.
potentially could go as well.
Yeah, he'll have a break though, won't he?
Yeah,
If
That's
he,
what
if he
I mean,
does
City
go.
then
Didn't
may
you
need to
go?
look for
Didn't he just
managers.
sign a new
I
contract?
think Guardiola could
last year or
walk in
something?
the season.
Didn't he sign a
Um,
new contract at the end of, was it end of last
I think
season?
it's another
or
year.
in this season?
I personally think if they win the league, I think he'll go. I think if they don't, I think he might stay and see out the rest. But I think if he wins it, he might just think, it's done it now. Like,
I think Pep knows he's got it easy.
I don't think he has it easy.
It's a job where he's got such security
You get that.
and a great
Pep,
wages.
Pep would have that wherever. You can't. There's not a club in the world that sack Pep.
I think
Maybe
think,
Real Madrid.
I was about to say you go to your Real Madrid, your Barca, even Munich
Barca
or
would
something.
never sack him. No chance.
No, maybe because of his history there, but you go to one of
And
those
of who
clubs
he
that
is.
expect so much. I don't think any
makes
managers are
me
realistically
wonder where
safe.
Pep will go next. Because obviously he's done Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Man City. Do you reckon he go to Serie A and maybe
No,
try
I
Milan or
I think he'll go international.
Juve?
I think he'll go
I think Spain.
international.
I don't think he'll go Italy. I don't think he's got them. I think he's the best manager ever, but he does like to spend, and Italy can't afford to do that.
I also think it's not his. They're
P-
very defensive minded. He likes the pass and play.
PSG?
though.
Luis Enrique's off.
Another
isn't he?
manager, yeah.
Mm.
That's apparently going to be off.
I
Can't see him going there.
Mate.
I don't think he goes to the French.
The amount of managers that, like we just said a minute ago, the amount of managers that could possibly be up for grabs, and also obviously leaving clubs. It could be such a big switch around in clubs. Could be
Well,
pretty crazy.
Could be a manic next season, couldn't it? You could have. I think next season's predicting tables would be impossible even at the start. Normally you got. I have a feeling someone's going to come here about there.
Mind you, look at if
Ain't got
in
a clue.
hindsight though, looking back this season, like
We're well off.
Yeah, we're well off. Yeah.
So many people are well off.
Yeah, but like,
I had Brentford to go down.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
sitting in fifth.
I didn't.
I had Forest struggling though. It's one of the few I got right. I think Hickers had Wolves to go down.
Yes,
I think most of us
So-
had Wolves go down, didn't we?
No, I don't think so. Before ball was kicked, when
Yeah, I suppose most of us had the.
All right, Sunderland go.
I think I had Leeds and Burnley to go
I
down
had Sunderland
with.
rock bottom. I think maybe.
I think you did. Yeah, I had Sunderland to stay up.
Or
I
Burnley
had,
rock bottom. One,
I
I
had
think.
Leeds to go. I had Brentford to go. Can't remember the other team. I'll have to. We'll dig it out.
But even now, like
I think I had Leeds and Burnley to go down. I had Sunderland to survive, which
I might have had
does
Burnley.
look correct. But I think
if Wolves even pick up a couple wins now, though, like they can be
Wolves
right.
obviously, they drew to Everton. We had 9 men for 10 minutes. They couldn't score.
Mm.
I don't think they're staying up.
No, it would be the greatest escape of fucking ever,
I
wouldn't
just
it?
can't.
Yeah,
If they had taken that game to us and beaten us, I'd be
Yeah.
like, they're showing a bit. They didn't really. Pickford made one great save from shot from outside the box. Apart from that, didn't really look like scoring.
No.
That kid is
that Mane.
is rejuvenated part of the team. Like he's
Yeah.
given him a bit
Yeah.
of hope.
Yeah.
But I can't see it lasting long. If I'm honest.
He's where does he play? Because you said it was centre mid there.
I'm sure
isn't
he's
it?
centre mid.
But I was looking, and admittedly, it's not the greatest reference goer, but on FPL, he's a striker.
No,
So I thought he was a winger, maybe.
Played in the middle
Yeah.
of three. Because
Yeah.
if you see his goal, he's running from
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
So he plays like on the left.
They
of the
keep
three
playing
and
that
all.
Arias as they bought Arias as a winger / striker as well, and they put him at centre mid now as well. So he's trying to change things, Edwards, but whether
It's,
it works.
it's almost a job for him. There's no wrong answer because they're already doing so bad.
Yeah.
If anything doesn't work,
Just
it
try
wasn't
anything.
working anyway. Yeah.
There was an upset in the cup because Wolves actually won a game. Burnley scored
6-1.
5 against Burnley.
Was it 3-1 they
Millwall.
won? 4-1? 4-2?
6-1.
It's 6-1.
Was it 6-1 in the end?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Burnley won
Brandon
5-1.
Larson got a hat trick, didn't he?
Unbelievable.
Sean
He's,
Lassiter got a hat trick. add 5 mil to his January transfer.
I can't see
Yeah,
him.
like I say, Burnley beat Mill.
Yeah.
I went live
I
for
was
the FA
surprised
Cup
at that.
games,
Millwall
and
are
there's a
doing not
few.
bad in the Championship.
There was a few like teams. There's a couple of Millwall fans, Coventry fans, and like a lot of them were saying, "I'd rather be out of the FA Cup to focus on the league to try and
Coventry,
get
I
promotion."
think, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coventry
that-
have dropped right off.
The promotion, haven't they?
They've dropped right
Do you
off.
see the goal that knocked him out?
No.
Oh mate, hell of a
Is it
goal.
good, is it?
Yeah, hell
Did I
of
see
a
him
goal.
celebrate in front of Lampard?
Yeah, he
Like-
like did
Who
a
was
knee
it?
slide in his. He did a knee slide into his box.
It's unbelievable.
But it was a hell of a goal. He just fucking hit it volleyed miles out.
There's one thing
So
you love
good.
about the FA Cup, don't you? Is because if a team, I don't know who did Coventry play.
Stoke.
Stoke, yeah. So championship, but there's occasionally you get a game where like a League One's playing a Premier League.
What
You
about
just-
non-league and Premier League?
Yeah, and you'll just have some kids or someone just smash a ball from 30 yards and it'll go in, and you just get some of the best goals you'll see.
Well, the
For
City
the
game.
cup.
Well, like I say, if we're
Was their goal good? The 10-1.
Yeah, and then for City's X account put out, great goal to be fair to the kid. Like as they said he scored, I was like, all right, fair enough.
he did
I don't think they would do that if they weren't 9-0 up at the time.
Yeah.
9-1.
but it was a hell of a goal. That X
Yeah.
goal, yeah. Put that bins.
Yeah.
City scored 10. Haaland didn't score.
He's 7 more for the league for you.
I doubt it. He's not been great recently. We need to have a word with him.
I might TC him soon because you know what he'll do. He'll come back with a 4 or 5 goal game, won't he?
Looking at it, I know it was only Exeter, but looking at that, like it was a perfect game for Semenyo to just get used to the team,
Yeah.
bond with the players and just gain a bit of confidence. And I know it was only Exeter, but he looked like he fit straight in.
The thing is it was 90 minutes of just pure attack for Man City, really,
Yeah.
wasn't it? At the end of the day, that's exactly what it was. It's just training who's going to make what run, who likes to play where, who wants me to drop deep, that interview on Reed did where he said how he wanted to improve was not necessarily improving himself, but learning how his teammates play. Like Perez liked to drop short, or whoever else wanted to do this, that, and the other, and Bird kind of likes to run behind. Is learning what they want you to do, so you then play well with them. Is a learning, and that's what he'll have had. Admittedly, 90 minutes of it, but he'll have got used to his teammates and learned how they like to play instead of his Bournemouth counterparts.
And then a big one as well, like Macclesfield, AFC Tottenham level, beating Palace
I'm
comfortably.
sure they're higher than AFC Tottenham.
Same level.
I thought
They're
they're
National
conference.
League North.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and sort of Tottenham National League South.
I thought they were National League.
No, National League North.
Jesus.
117 places. or
It's
something
great
like
for Macclesfield because obviously they've been through some horrendous times.
that. Yeah.
But
I think what I liked about that game as well, like, it wasn't just like a lucky flick goal or anything like that. They fully deserve that win. They outplayed Palace, and like, I think the commentator had it right on the commentary, and he said Mark Gahey will probably go to the World Cup with England in the summer, and he probably won't be caused half as many problems as he's been caused today, because he got caught on the ball quite a lot. And like, what I liked about the ref, he didn't, like, some of these like soft fouls you get in the Premier League where like if a defender tries to shield it and like they go over, he wasn't having any of it, and he just let the play go on. It was just so nice to see. Like,
did they stop going down easy after a while, or did they?
I think Macclesfield just wanted it more. Honestly, I
So
didn't.
what I mean, like, once the ref didn't
No,
give
because
the
it happened
first
quite a few times.
Well, they just kept going with it.
Yeah,
That's
But
You'd
like-
think that'd stop, wouldn't you?
That's
Yeah.
one thing I'd love to stop happening is the stupid soft
'Cause
fouls.
it's-
You know that like Givens
Yeah.
when a centre back or the fullback goes, waits for it, feels it, and just rolls onto the
Yeah.
ball and then go free
so it
kick.
happens every week in every
Yeah.
Premier League game. Like, if they're in a bit of trouble and they got their back to the defender and they go down, they know they're getting that free kick. But
Yeah.
if you stop that, like
It'll
it'll make players defend better.
Yeah, it'll make
But
it
they
so
know
much more
they
interesting.
know they're going to get that free kick.
It'll
every
make
time.
that high press a lot more intense, wasn't it? Because unless you make an
I
interception
bet
on a
neither
very,
of
very
you
clean
moment it's your
tackle.
team getting it. But neither. I bet you both
I
say
hate
well
it.
done. Well, if Joe Gomez is shielding it out.
Oh yeah, don't get it wrong. Yeah, like I say,
You'd
when
go
it's your
well
team,
done, wouldn't you?
yeah,
Like,
when it's your team, especially when it's a tight game as well,
Yeah.
you do praise it. But like, if you could stop that in football, like it'd be such a.
Yeah.
It's just one of them things like your pet peeves in football. It's even worse when you lose it though.
Yeah.
When you're losing and then you see someone literally just get a touch and like not even a touch in the back. Sometimes they just get someone up their arse a little bit and they go down. You think,
Yeah,
oh,
it's one of the things like foul throws are never given. That one, there's a few things in football that just happen in the Premier League. But if you did it in Sunday League,
yeah.
you'd be fucking ridiculed for it. If you went down like that in Sunday League, the ref would laugh at you, and then the player would go on and score, and your teammates would go, "What are you doing?"
So yeah, that's so many times every week you look at throws, don't you? You think, I'm sure if I did that on Sunday, I'll get a
Foul.
Yeah.
Foul throw.
It's when they don't even
Every-
come behind
every
head; they just
foul.
go like that, and I'm just like, that wasn't even
They all
nearly a
lift their
foul
back
throw.
foot up.
Oh,
As well,
massively,
yeah.
Always have their back
massively.
foot up.
Yeah,
So I was at the Everton game and Nathan Patterson played really well. Every single throw he did should have been a foul throw.
yeah.
Not just Nathan Patterson, every single player who took it.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm thinking, wait, like,
it's mad, isn't it? They've brought VAR in to try and improve refereeing, but
can't
there's
have VAR
so
in
many little
Felons.
things. No, that's not what I'm saying. They've brought something like that to try and improve refereeing true decisions, but there's so many little ones that just get completely ignored. So many refereeing things. It's just like,
And you sort of like hear
because it
like,
always happens. We'll just ignore it.
you hear like new rules every week, don't you? Like, like why it's not handball or
Yeah.
why
Don't get me
it's not-
started on handball.
Yeah.
Definitely don't get Mike started on it. But so trying to think. Newcastle made hard work at Bournemouth, didn't they? That went to penalties. Obviously, Sunderland knocked Everton out on penalties. But by the way, that should never have gone to penalties.
Yeah.
That was never a foul for.
No, but Beto should have had one earlier, so it was. Yeah.
Swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know why though, like, none of them put their foot through a penalty though. Like,
Yeah, don't get me started.
It's sad to say. There's
11
three
hours of
people. There's
driving
three
for those
people
three
sat at the table
penalties.
that could have took better penalties than they did that day.
yeah.
And I'm crap at penalties.
Have you
at
seen
11
Chalky
side.
shoot?
He's alright at penalties though. He's fine at penalties.
But like, see when I think it's Barry's when he started like a.
I
Well,
hate
he
that
went like a bit of a
stupid
Bruno
fucking jump.
style penalty on it.
There's no look as well. If you watch him, he turns his head away.
Oh,
You
that's
see
so
it,
stupid.
Mm.
Like, fair play to
It's like
Root,
he's
to
trying to
save-
look the other way, but it's just.
They weren't hard to save.
No.
Like I'd fancy.
Do
my
you still think
chances.
Barry's was the worst? Have you seen him back? Because you said from when you. Because
Yeah,
You went to watch
Barrett's-
him.
For me, Barry's was the worst.
I thought Beto
Garner's
the
was
worst.
a poor height.
The problem with Garner's is, I know exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to hit it hard to that side, and he just.
I don't get why
took all
people
the power off
don't
it 'cause
just
he
do
was
what
nervous.
Shearer said. Pick a side and just leather it.
Yeah.
Like you may miss occasionally doing
Mm.
that, but chances are you're scoring more.
Well, how
than
many
this.
penalties did Shearer miss? 2 or
I
3?
don't know.
What many was it? I mean, the most prolific penalty
Missed
takers
one
in the
against
Premier
Sunderland,
League.
didn't
The most prolific penalty takers in the Premier League have been, I think, on stats of have been Matt Le Tissier and Ricky Lambert.
Seen Szoboszlai.
No,
Szoboszlai always
Tissier
goes.
Oh no,
one.
Lambert maybe. Tissier missed one.
Balotelli never missed, and he just rolls them. To be fair,
No, he picks a spot and just puts it there.
Yeah, but he
doesn't-
rolls it.
He doesn't do a stupid thing.
he watches the
He doesn't roll it. He,
he
puts him in
watches
the
the
corner.
keeper and then goes the other way.
No, whenever I've seen bad thing,
Have
he
you seen
puts it
that?
with side netting.
No,
Every time I've
he
seen it,
watches the keeper. He doesn't even look at the ball and then rolls it in.
Tony's very good as well.
Tony's
Exactly
right.
the same. He has missed a couple there. Exactly
Yeah.
the same technique done. He stares at the keeper.
Yeah.
As soon as he goes, he rolls it the other way. You watch
I
Balotelli take
wouldn't
something.
say he waits for the keeper to move. He does stare at the keeper. But
Say no all you
when
want.
I've watched
It's exactly what he does.
watched his penalties, they've been right in the corner. They've been very, very good.
Yes, but he waits for the keeper to go.
Szoboszlai always goes keeper's right, and he does it all the time. And I think he had Neymar on his ear going, "You're going to score. You're going to score." And he goes, "Yeah, I will."
I think Yaya Toure as well never missed, did he? And he
I
just-
think
he
depending
done
on how many you took, because
so
someone
in the
like
Premier League, I'm talking about.
because someone like Letiz took about what was it 70? Or was it?
I don't know if it was quite that many.
No, I don't know. I remember was it something he missed.
It was a fair amount, though, wasn't it?
It was a lot. He had a lot, and he only missed one. Because he said his technique was just he could hit it really hard with the side of his foot, and that's what he did. He just picked the side and hit it hard with the side of his foot.
Baines only ever missed 2, but one of them hit the post, hit the keeper, and went in. So I class that as 1.
That was against Bolton.
It was against Stoke. I was at the game.
We were both at the game.
Yeah, did you come? Did you?
Yeah.
So anyone who is just listening or watching is a bit boring. Look, stops, watches him, puts it the
That's
other way.
one penalty.
All right, there's going to be a few that's come up. On
Are we gonna
this
sit,
one.
is this what we're doing? Is it we're gonna sit here and watch
Well, I want you to
Balotelli take
apologise
penalties
because
for-
I was absolutely right. Watched him go, rolls it the other way. every time.
Yes, the ones I watched was when it
Continues to that as well. Like you just stare at the keeper the whole time. I think if I did that, mate, I'd miss the ball.
Lukaku used to try and do it, and he didn't do it very well.
No.
It gives me anxiety, mate, watching players do that though. Because I think if I did that, mate, I'd just completely miss the ball probably.
Shall we move on to predictions? After having a brief chat about penalties, Mike being wrong.
Not wrong. You showed 2 penalties for Inter Milan, which were his last ones. I was talking about. I was watching him when he was at Liverpool.
I think this weekend's going to be massive because Liverpool's the same. You've rolled them each way, depends on where the keeper went. I think this weekend could be massive for a few managers. Thomas Frank, Nuno. I would say Forest, but they're not going to expect anything out of Arsenal.
Liverpool 2-1 up now.
Are they?
2-1.
Conceded, did they?
Yeah.
Go on, Barnsley.
Was it Barnsley?
Obviously, we're recording while that game's playing, but
Frimpong.
Mike, early kick-off normally causes an upset. Who have you gone with?
I don't think it'll be an upset. I've gone 4-1 City against United for the derby.
None of us
I think they'll batter him.
Could be Carrick's first game. That's the manager we didn't even touch on. United needing a manager, by the way.
Carrick's first Premier League game, isn't it? Because he
interim them a couple of times.
3 times.
Oh, he's done it 3 times.
No, like 3 games. He's
Oh, I was about to say,
games.
sorry.
But he was in charge of the
That's
Brighton
after
game,
Ollie,
wasn't
wasn't it? No, that's Fletcher.
Oh, it's Fletcher, yeah, not Carrick, yeah. Yeah, Fletcher was in charge for the Brighton game.
Do you think Fletcher will stay on and be his, like one of his assistants? I suppose he's probably
apparently wants Woodgate.
Woodgate?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Guessing he's been part of his team at Middlesbrough, maybe. I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, potentially.
Got to have a job, hasn't
Who have you gone for United, mate? Scoreline?
Oh, I've gone against Gandhi. Gandhi always says never back the early kick-off. But
you can't talk about betting.
4-1 Man City, I've gone.
Cool, you've both gone the same.
he?
I've gone 3-1. Haaland and
far.
Foden normally turn up in this game, don't
Yeah,
they?
I love scoring at
They
Shard.
enjoy playing in this game. I don't know, even if Carrick takes this game, he's not had long enough to come in and do anything
No, it's
different, really, is he?
no, not really. I mean, even if you wanted to change tactics, all you've got to do is come prepared for the game, and you just.
It looked like Ollie was getting that job though, didn't it?
Mm.
I don't know what happened. Apparently it's some backroom stuff.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't go back to Ollie because I don't think returning to managers doesn't always work, and
I'd have got Ollie. If I was United, I'd have got Ollie.
I think Carrick could be a good appointment for them, to be honest.
Chelsea, Brentford.
Go on, what we got?
Liam Wassam, I think is how you meant to say his name. I know everyone says Rafinha.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just stick to Rafinha. Again, another big game for him, first game in. I think Brentford are going great, but I think they need to be put back in their box, so I've gone 1-0 Chelsea.
Fair enough.
Liam Delap to score.
I've gone 2-2.
He is shit.
Desmond.
I've got 1-0.
I don't think Delap's shit. I think he just missed the stage of his development. Like he's gone too early to a team in Champions League, I think. He should have gone to Everton or Brighton or even Brentford or something. Do you know, like someone that's in and around.
Every time I've watched him, he looks more interested in clattering someone. He just actually like
He needs that. I don't know what. He needs to be not reined in, but almost given a bit of maturity about him. Go look, just go on straight on the ball. Yes, give the defender a little nudge. Get in his head a bit if you can. Just don't just smash
he
into him.
can. You can imagine like one of them players like if you can get in his head a little bit, he's out the game.
He's gone, yeah. But for someone who is a Premier League footballer's son and went to private school, he's not got a very good temperament, has he? Like you'd expect him to have.
I don't think private schools help your temperament, to be honest.
Well, you wouldn't expect him to be quite so daft on the decision making he's done.
Sheltwood, we could almost call it.
Yeah, but you just don't expect it, do you? Leeds, Fulham. What you got, Chalky?
Leeds at home. I've gone 2-1 Leeds.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's a hat trick. I've gone 2-1 Leeds.
I think they're home.
I think Fulham are going well though.
Yeah, they are going well.
They are.
Harry Wilson's in the form of his life.
It could go either way. It could go 2-1 Fulham.
Do you see his assist? That's
He's
lovely. Outside the boot, just flicked it back post. That's so nice.
He's doing well, isn't he?
He's got a wonderful left foot.
Because they were 1-0 down to Middlesbrough at half time, weren't they?
Yeah.
Made a couple of changes, Wilson being one of them. Bolsh. Leeds are in great round. They lost last game, which I predicted and got so much grief by you Leeds fans, so thanks for that. Proved my point that you were going to lose. But say Newcastle left that late to beat them, didn't they? Jesus.
It's a good game, apparently, wasn't it?
Yeah, I watched it after, because obviously we played Wolves. I watched the Wolves game and then watched that. But I hope for them win, I just can't see it. Liverpool, Burnley. Go on, Mike.
3-1.
Burnley.
To the shite.
Unbelievable. Chill.
I won 2-0.
Think you're going to win?
Yeah, this week. bit of faith this week, Burnley.
I've gone 6-1 Burnley. Now I've got 1-0. 1-0 home. Chalky
That's the key
confident?
factor for me. Home. I think we get the job done against Burnley there. Hard game though. Burnley showed a bit of resilience early. Obviously 2-2 against United last game. But yeah, I think Liverpool get the job done.
Mike, see any luck or hope for Burnley?
They can keep 3 goals out.
I mean, they'll be full of confidence after beating Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's
thing is,
at
like I say,
Anfield.
Liverpool start like they say like a 10-game unbeaten run, but look how many draws are in that. That's such a facade. That
I think you've only won 3 in
something like that. Yeah.
Is it
Was
10?
it Burnley that they beat you when you went to away?
We beat him 1-0 at Hannibal, didn't he? Put his hand up that. And
late in the game when
Yeah.
at Hannibal or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
thing is, though, he didn't even hide it though.
That's what I mean. You 1-0 win, wasn't
He
it?
looked
That
gutted
tough
after
goal.
it.
He literally
didn't
hit his hand. And he went, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like you think, mate, at least like pretend you didn't hit your hand.
Yeah. Hold your
Like,
face.
if I was a
or
Burnley
something.
fan, I'd be so annoyed.
Yeah.
Like just like
The
he
thing
just
is-
give it away straight away because he's done that and he's like, oh fuck.
The thing is, there's VAR. It's not like you can go, oh, go down on your face, because they'll just go, it's hit his arm on the camera.
I know,
and
but
they'll
like-
have 20
but
different
they-
angles.
But like
He
it's
looks
almost
so
like
guilty straight away.
yeah. It's
And
almost
so,
like
some of them are trying to say, it's
The thing is,
the
he knew what had happened. He knew what team he was playing against. He knew what the decision was going to be. Let's be honest.
I don't know. I think if you
I don't think any amount of play
if
acting
you-
is
I've
taken away
never
from
seen
it.
someone look so guilty.
yeah,
Like, it's madness. Sunderland Palace.
I think me and Mike have gone the same again.
We've gone 0-0.
Yeah, both 0-0.
Gone 1-0. I don't think this has happened in the history of the Armchair's view. We're all agreeing about it
No.
so many times.
Quite upsetting.
Reasons why?
I think Sunderland. I think both teams just look a bit tired. Almost.
I think there's a lot. It's been a very busy time for both teams, just for the amount of Premier League fixtures, let alone cup games, and obviously other teams have got Europe coming back.
Only thing
but
I think Sunderland might edge. They've got a few players coming back from AFCON now, so
they got
could,
4 back. They had
yeah.
4 back when they played us, didn't they? I
Yeah.
don't know if any more have come back now, but
I think that game will be won and lost in midfield. I think if Granit Xhaka controls that game, I can't see.
which he's been doing.
And they got
Some of
Sadiki back. He's a decent little player.
Yeah, but I have gone 1-1 in that game. But I think if
That's it.
anyone's going to nick it, Sunderland, especially being at home, Stadium are like
If it gets nicked, I see Sunderland nicking it, but I
they're
got a feeling it'll be 0-0.
biggest club in the North East. It does tell its tale at
Yeah.
home. El Sakiko maybe next. Spurs West Ham.
What was that? Al Sakakone?
Aruna. Kone. No, El Sakiko. You need to get with it, son.
El Sakio.
Chalky. Ignore this fool. What's your scoreline?
So I struggle with this one, but I've gone 3-2 Spurs.
Ooh.
West Ham ain't scoring 2.
They could against Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs. Are
The West Ham won 2-0 now. That'll get clipped.
Well, I've gone 1-0 West Ham, so
I've gone 0-0.
Oh,
Spurs are terrible at home. West Ham are just terrible in
you
general.
can leave off the at-home part of that sentence, to be honest.
I don't know. Spurs away are okay, but
Still 3 wins.
They're just. They're better than at home, but that's not saying they're good.
I'm just waiting for Thomas Frank for it just to work.
Mm.
But it
Is it?
looks like they're signing Conor Gallagher.
Yeah,
He
good
would be a
signing.
good signing. He would be a very good signing.
brings a lot of energy in midfield.
Proper Chelsea, isn't he? That's the phrase I've heard about him.
Blue and blue through.
The thing is, Spurs do have a lot of centre mids, don't they? Like they got Bentancur, they've got
Sarr. They've got Bentancur,
I know he done played. They
Sarr,
got Basuma.
Gray, Basuma.
What's
think
that
they're
young
trying to
lad?
get
Madison's injured.
Bergvall.
Xavi Simmons.
Xavi Simmons ain't.
He plays centre. He does play centre.
He
It does.
does.
I
I
think.
think 10, but he's a winger.
Well, he plays winger as well, but I think they prefer. I think prefer him down the middle. We've got quite a few. Yeah. Obviously, Madison's injured and stuff.
He's back. If I'm saying on the grass, I sound like Dice, but he's put up videos of him kicking the ball about today.
Who's that?
Madison.
Back on the field.
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah, I
But
think
I don't
I think they want to get rid of Basuma, don't they? He's been a bit
Was
of a
it
problem for
ACL?
them, hasn't
Yeah, apparently
He's one of them players though. He's on his day. He's decent.
he got
Yeah,
sent
it's
off
just-
in the AFCON, didn't
He's
he?
just one of those players that tries to create, tries and tries and tries, and it's just so many times you see a player just put it in the box or just try
I
something.
think he's
and
been
it's-
caught like doing like laughing gas a few times.
2 or 3 times,
yeah.
ain't it? Like,
And he just causes problems for the manager, like to basically have to drop him
how much did Brighton get from him? It's about 60 million, wasn't
50, 60 million.
it?
I think, yeah.
Unbelievable business. Unbelievable. Forest, Arsenal.
I think this could have potentially be a
Don't ask him.
good game because Forest they turned up at City, didn't they? Like, they give City a good game, but I've gone
Still
two.
lost.
I've gone 2-0 Arsenal.
In Arsenal.
4-0.
Arsenal.
Yes.
I've gone because it's Dyche. He'll keep it tight. Low scoring game. 3-0 Arsenal. I can't see anything other than an Arsenal win.
Yeah.
Wolves, Newcastle. I'm hoping we got some different results here because
I doubt it.
if not, our table of predictions is getting mightily.
Well, if we
Stagnant.
get
Well,
some,
it's not gonna
Stagnant.
change, yeah.
unfortunately, I've gone 3-1 Newcastle.
I've gone 1-0 Wolves. No, I've gone 2-0 Newcastle. I can't see him getting a result.
I've gone 1-0.
1-0. Don't hate it.
Brave.
It's at the Molineux. Newcastle pull away from home.
Exactly. That's more my thinking. I just don't think Newcastle. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they've won once away in the league this season. I think,
don't know. Yeah.
and that was to a
I know it's
terrible
been poor.
side.
It was to a terrible time.
I know Wolves. I just said Wolves. I know. I think I said that before recording. I don't have any faith that Wolves will stay up. Not a brave call, obviously, but we were talking before. Sorry, excuse me. That you said, Chalky, if Wolves stay up, it's a hell of an achievement, which obviously it is. But if they can't put 9-man Everton to bed, what hope do you have?
Yeah.
But I think they've looked more resolute, and I think Newcastle struggle
As much
to
as
break
you say
them
you
down.
can't beat 9-man Everton, but like
Strand
when-
Larsen's definitely
when a-
getting a goal
when
back.
a team has got 9 men, like they all put that extra fucking 10% in, and they such a low block.
Mate, the legs are gone. Like,
Yeah.
it's...
Even 9 men putting an extra 10% in isn't even
I
10
think
players.
yeah.
So.
take Burnley out, any other side in the league beats us that day.
Yeah.
Any. Yeah, and Strand Larsen, because obviously he was linked with the move in the
Yeah.
summer, he's definitely bagging, isn't he?
Confident of a hat trick from a hat trick as well.
I'm not looking forward to hearing your prediction here, Chalky. Villa, Everton.
Well, we'll start with this then if you're not looking forward to it.
I've gone 2-0 Villa.
It's hard to disagree, Mike.
What have you gone with?
1-1.
Me too. 1-1.
I think if you get a result there, fair
I
play.
think it's as
They
optimistic
haven't
as we
lost
can
in
be.
like 30
But I
games.
said it.
have
I
they?
said
So it's
it.
due then.
I've said it a few times
We're
online
not
now.
bad away.
We've got a habit of ending people's runs, don't we?
Villa are probably
We ended
favourite
Palace.
team to watch in the Prem this year. I think.
I think
I
Villa
quite
look
like
great.
watching them. Like such a good team. They all work hard for each other. I like Tielemans and
I think
Rogers.
Kamara,
Watkins done
is it Kamara?
Brinde has been good.
Well, centre
Yeah,
back.
Kamara. Yeah.
No, he's
Kamara and
he's gone off-
Tielemans. That little
He
pivot
went off
there.
injured though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Against
I'm going to
Spurs.
Conza, yeah.
So I don't know what was wrong with him. I didn't watch the game, but I think I thought Gallagher was going Villa. That was the talk from Fabrizio, wasn't it? But Villa are a great side. Villa are a great side this season.
Emery as well. Like I think it was at the beginning of the season they didn't even score in the first
Started
5 games
poor,
or something.
They started really
Didn't
poorly.
score at all, and then, like I say, now they're flying.
Then they got a draw at the Hill Dicky, and look at them now. So yeah, I've gone 1-0, more heart than head. I could see it being like a 2-1, but I'm going to go Onana with a goal and then Timo Unabunam. So two former players.
Have you got any players back from this game or
Grealish.
Grealish, yeah.
Dewsbury Hall? No.
No, Dewsbury Hall,
I
no.
don't think so. It doesn't. Moyes isn't indicated.
Dying Gay is still at the AFCON.
The earliest they'll be back will be Leeds,
Leeds game.
and I think
No,
if
that's
they,
the latest they can be back,
No, because there's a third place playoff, and then
which
if
is
they,
before that one.
Yeah, but if they win it, then they're not getting back earlier because they're not back for Villa.
Yeah, so
So what I'm
It's
saying
also-
is,
it's the
if
latest
they
and the
win
earliest.
if they win it, they'll probably have a couple of days off, I imagine. So I wouldn't count your chickens on them being back yet. So Anyway,
they'll
Brighton,
be back for the
Bournemouth.
Leeds game. I don't think they'll be back before
I
that.
guarantee if they win it, they're not playing in that game.
Really? There's like a week between it.
I can't see it.
I think.
They'll have a bit of time off. They're not going to go straight from that and back.
No.
If they win it, no.
What is
chance.
it? It's Sunday the 17th.
It depends
And
on
then
the
it's-
player as well, don't
And
they?
then it's the 26th. There's 9 days between that. They can have a couple of days celebration, come back, have a couple of days training, and they've still got a day before the game. I think they'll be back for the Leeds game.
I hope not, 'cause you're going.
I know.
Brighton, Bournemouth. I think I did go 0-0 Spurs. West Ham as well. So I ain't got 0-0 this week. Chalky.
I've gone 2 on Brighton. Be interesting to see how they do without Semenyo now. Obviously, they've got players like Kluivert and other people like that. But
That young lad they got at top.
yeah, Cooper Jr. as well.
He looks
Evan
decent.
Nilsson. Yeah, they look like they might still have some firepower there, but we'll see how they get on. Like I say, if they don't get on well, obviously they are near the bottom half the table. So
They haven't bought no one either, have they?
not his.
I
not
thought
as
they'd
yet.
have someone lined up for Semenyo because it's
Yeah.
not like it's a secret he's been going.
It's It's hard to replace him.
Whether you want to just hold out till the summer and focus on someone.
Brennan Johnson would have been all right to replace him. No, he's not really as good, but he scores goals.
Yeah.
Same sort of player, I guess, but
Different caliber.
Obviously different caliber, yes, but they have the same sort of style. I've got 1-1. I think it'll be a really tight game. I can't really call it either way. If it's going to pinch it, I'd probably lean towards Brighton pinching it over Bournemouth.
I've gone 2-2.
So usually draw me Brighton
pick a winner. So
I'll usually do that if I can't pick a winner.
But before we go, I'll ask you both a question.
If you want.
Who's winning AFCON?
Senegal.
Yeah, I think Senegal.
Really? Over your boy in Egypt?
Yeah, I do think Senegal win it. I think they've got the strongest team.
His boy won't be his boy much longer. He's going to get sold soon.
They have got the strongest team and the best player, of course.
They've got the best player easily, yeah.
Sadio Mane.
Nicholas Jackson.
Well, Senegal.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well ended there.
Did you see that? I know it's a bit off topic, but talking about AFCON, did you see Morocco change the referee before the game? Literally just before the game.
No.
Yeah, before the Cameroon game, Morocco changed the referee, and then
how can the team change it?
Because they weren't happy with there's something to do with the referee. They weren't happy with. They requested to change the referee, and there was a point in that game where Bramo goes down. He looked like a Stonewall penalty as well, not given. There's people going, "Oh, is it match fixed?"
Oh, Bramo Moroccan, isn't he?
No, he's Cameroon. It was Cameroon versus Morocco.
No, Cameroon. Yeah, so he's coming back now, isn't he?
Yeah,
because they just knocked out by Morocco 1-0.
Yeah, they still ain't being sick.
No. I don't think he'll go back to the City game.
Be interesting to know how these players now in Bramo, because they're going 4-2-3-1, aren't they? Whether they all flourish a little bit more, I don't know.
I think Kuna looks better from the.
A few United fans are saying he looks isolated since they've changed. But I think Cunha, he's got a lot of fight in him.
Scrappy, isn't
he? Shea Lacey?
Yeah.
Is it? Did you see his red card?
Yeah. I think that's harsh. He's slammed the ball down.
He knows the rules.
Yeah, but he's frustrated. It's not like he's thrown it away. He's not like he's kicked it or booed it. He's just slammed it down in frustration. I think it's harsh.
Referees got to understand emotions sometimes as well.
And he's a young lad. I think have a word with him and say, look, that's
he's
by the letter of the law. I could book you for that.
He's a Liverpool fan playing for United. I've got no sympathy.
No, I think he's a red card on the spot. Just straight red.
Right. Thank you all for listening, watching. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on TikTok. Feel free to email us at thearmchairsview@gmail.com because we check that email so regularly. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
See you later.
Up the toffees.
If you are liking the content here at The Armchairs View, then please drop us a follow and give us a like. We would really appreciate it.